Hello, I'm FTX and welcome back to my Minecraft news video. Today I have some news that's so important. I'm recording this live from a fairly busy airport. I'm in Budapest, Hungary. It's a fun thing, but I wanted to share some news with you because 4J just posted a brand new screenshot. It shows off the Minecraft PlayStation 4 update, which is coming out fairly shortly, and it's really interesting because it confirms shields for PlayStation 4. That's kind of the headline feature today, like, oh yeah, shields coming to PlayStation 4. All platforms will have shields eventually, but the interesting news is how they're implementing shields because it is different to how they're coming in all your platforms. So let's talk about all of that and more in today's very abrupt, very poorly recorded with very rough audio, because again, I'm literally in a busy airport. What can you expect video? But I want to share this news with you as fast as I could because, yeah, basically 4J posted a Twitter picture today, and as you all know, they're just like, oh, happy birthday, Rory, he's not a teenager anymore, but then, oh, as it turns out, there's some monitors in the background, and on those monitors, there just happens to be, pure coincidence, happens to be some new things they're working on. So obviously, on the left monitor, we have the Seasons in the City world they're working on. That's a whole thing. It's just a small promo for that, like a little bonus, like we're also working on this. This is a big thing we're doing. But then also on the right monitor, we have a brand new screenshot of the next title update, the brand new, the 1.14, 1.11 equivalent that's coming out for PlayStation 4 soon. The fact that we've seen it with pretty much all its features intact tells us they've been working on it this entire time, and they're going to try to release it, again, in their usual, either roughly the same time as the Bedrock and Java update, or a week or two after. It's going to be like a short delay at most, and that means that, yeah, PlayStation 4 players can enjoy the Village and Pillage update as well, which is great. But let's talk about the specific features, because you might be saying, like, Toycat, you just saw shields. How can you say this is Village and Pillage, material? Well, let me talk about this bit by bit, because I want to come back to the shields. That's really important. But there is a lot of features that you're going to be able to spot if you look around this image, such as bark blocks. The six-sided bark is finally here in Minecraft PlayStation 4. It's such a cool feature. It was a shame that it didn't come to Bedrock for so long. It's one of my favorite updated classic features for Java, and it's now going to be here in the PlayStation 4, as well as, Bedrock already has it, but, like, it's a cool feature. You'll be able to build with those, creative survival, really cool stuff. We also have lanterns. Lanterns are a really cool new light source block. You'll be able to have those as well. There's also the lectern, as you can see from the very middle of this, which is, again, I don't know how you're going to use that on PlayStation 4, but it's cool that they're going for parity, even in places where 95% of players are never going to care about it beyond a visual block. It's there, which is, again, it's a good commitment in my opinion, to, like, trying to keep up with all the Bedrock features. There's a lot of other features like that. If you look around, you can spot a bunch of them, but basically they're just confirming, oh yeah, 1.10 and 1.11 for Bedrock, they're both coming into this one. So we can talk about what that means and why this timing is interesting in a little bit, but I want to talk about the shields first of all. Again, I got you in with that, probably thumbnail, right? Like, oh, you said this was about shields, but you're telling us about other things. So let's talk just a little bit about the shields in this, because you'll notice how there are in fact shields in this particular image. There is, shields coming to Minecraft, officially confirmed, all the platforms, exciting. But if you look at the way they've implemented them, it's very slightly different to the way Bedrock's done it, and that means it might be very different. Like, again, it looks like it's the same rough mechanic. However, they've done it with the hotbar being slightly different. So instead of having it just be like, oh yeah, you hold a shield, it takes up that 10th extra slot, that extra, bonus slot that appears just for it. This is how they do things on Java, and I think it's really handy. I just put first take, let me just explain what happened. I got really wet on my side all of a sudden, and it's like, am I bleeding, or did I just spill some water on myself? And apparently neither. There's just a lot of moisture on my right hip. See? Minecraft news, and also an update on Toycat's hips. Moisture today, but I'll let you know in the future if they've got moisture on them then. But anyway, I'm so like really, really wet. Like, it feels like someone just covered me in water, but I can see there's no way that happened. Anyway, so the important update news that you subscribe for, I'm sure. Anyway, so besides that, it's really interesting that they added the shields. It's really interesting that they added them in this Java-like way. But what's also interesting to me is the fact that they are revealing this now. It's very clear that both Bedrock and Java are in the final phases of their update, and they're kind of tweeting this right now, literally the same day as we've got pre-release 2 for Java, the day after we've got probably the last beta for Bedrock. A brand new beta came out yesterday, by the way, fun fact. But the fact that they're tweeting this out now is kind of confirming that, like, hey, yeah, even though PlayStation 4 is almost like an orphan edition, it's like, it's an orphan that we're going to be killing soon. Minecraft as a whole will be killing PlayStation 4 edition to replace it with Bedrock. It's a fact that's going to be happening. Killing it's probably a bit of a harsh word, but it's an orphan we're killing. Let's stick with that phrasing regardless. It's kind of cool that they're showing that in spite of the fact that they're killing the orphan, again, I should probably actually change that wording, but despite the fact that they're killing their orphan, they are showing a lot of support until then. Just because you're going to kill your orphan in a few months' time, it doesn't mean you shouldn't give it food now. Like, dying because you've got a disease is different to dying of starvation. And yeah, this is going all the way off the wall. This is how you can tell it's the first time I record. But yeah, no, it's really good to me that they're showing support for a platform which they probably don't even need to. Like, though, in terms of like how much they make from updating the game versus and selling and stuff, it's probably negligible. But the fact that they're keeping up with the game for as long as they can is really good from 4J Studios. It's good from Minecraft as a whole to allow that, I would say. And yeah, just some good news for PlayStation 4 players. You can enjoy the Village and Pillage update alongside everyone else in the next month or two. You know, and it's somewhere between the next month and the 2 months from now. Like 6 weeks is the rough estimate. But yeah, you're going to be involved in that, and it's going to be exciting. Probably our first proper true cross-platform release on every platform at the same time, because they were all in parity and then they all went out of parity. The update to Kotick threw things out of balance. Maybe this brings the balance back to the Minecraft consoles / Bedrock / Java. Who knows for sure, but I just wanted to let you know this is a brief update from, again, Budapest Airport. I'm looking forward to exploring Budapest. It's actually, I've never been to Hungary before, so it's going to be exciting to, you know, be in a country for, you know, I haven't been to a new country that I haven't been to before in like 4 months now, which sounds like not much time, but to me it sounds like a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I'm super excited, gonna be checking it out, because right now I'm really hungry, and you know, I had to make the joke at some point, right? Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, then give me these things, or smash that bell. Wait, I bet that there's some metal here. I bet this makes a bell sound. Yeah, hit that. Oh, that really hurt. It was worth it to tell you to hit that bell, because that is the equivalent of subscribing in 2019. And you know, you want to see sometimes notifications from me, which is why you can use that feature to do so. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one, which won't be recorded from an airport. It's going to be great. Goodbye. This was so shaky because I'm trying to do this with one arm and then I use 2 arms, but it's like holding. Okay, you know what? Pro tip: trying to hold up a phone like this for 6 minutes straight. It's not easy. Keep that in mind. Okay, yeah. Goodbye.